Hello guys, Greg back with another video. Apologies, I've been AWOL again for a couple of weeks. I did say that I was going to do like a video every week, at least one video a week. I do intend to stick to that. It's just that things have been a bit mental the last couple of weeks. I've been so busy, so apologies for that. But today I'm doing not really first impressions and early impressions, because I have been wearing this fragrance for about 8 hours. I literally have just bought it. Didn't even know this existed. At the time of filming this, there's no information on this fragrance whatsoever. It's not on Fragrantica, it's not anywhere. I've seen it in one store, and I just bought it. By the time this goes out, you know, people have probably done reviews and there's probably more information about it, but at the moment we don't know anything. So this is completely raw. I don't use Fragrantica and sites to do reviews anyway. I usually trust my nose, but I usually do that over sort of a period of weeks of wearing something, not just wearing it once. So bear that in mind. This is just my opinions, early impressions of what I think of it. So the fragrance that you can see in front of me, it's called Coach Platinum Eau de Parfum. So it's a flanker to the original Coach for Men, which came out in 2017. Got quite a lot of hype, quite a lot of love. So this is an Eau de Parfum. I don't know whether it's, I don't think it's a intense version. I think it's a completely different fragrance, but let's have a look at the presentation quickly before we talk about the fragrance. Nice silver box, really cool bottle. I don't know how this looks on video, but when you catch this bottle in normal light, it's completely silver, and you can't see through it at all. That angle probably shows you a bit better, and you can see my barnet as well. But when you get it in a certain light, it's completely see-through, and you can see that there's blue juice in there. So it's a really cool design. I don't know why it's got this little plastic thing on. It makes it look like a tester, and this isn't a tester. I bought this retail. The spray is awful. I mean, I'm really applying force. Look, you need to be able to bench press 200 kilograms just to press it, and there's hardly any juice coming out. That's awful. But that's where the negatives stop, because this is actually really good. I see this becoming a bit of a darling of Fragcom, actually, particularly with the people that kind of like Sauvage and that type of fragrance. It doesn't smell like Sauvage, but it feels like it, if that makes sense. It's in the same kind of realm. I'm 42, I'd wear this fragrance, definitely. I'm not sure most blokes my age would wear it, but I certainly will. I really like it. So I'm going to tell you what I think it smells like. Bear in mind, I've worn this once. I've had it on for 8 hours today, so I made notes on what it smelt like at the beginning, and obviously I can smell the dry down now. So it starts out with, or rather started out, very citrusy. It's hard to pinpoint what the citrus is. I would say there's definitely bergamot and pineapple. There's probably lemon in here as well, but it's just a generally citrus feel to it. And then when it develops after a couple of minutes, the accord I would describe as being sort of warm spiciness. And then there's a real herbal element that runs through it in the second phase of the fragrance. It's more of a culinary type of herb, so it's probably rosemary or sage, something in that sort of that area. But the real sort of core, the heart of the fragrance, is a woody floral. But the floral is definitely manly. There's lots of lavender in here, but there's something else floral behind it. I'm not quite sure what that is. And I'm now at the dry down of the fragrance, but this is still beasting off my skin now. It is over 8 hours, but the dry down is definitely vanilla and sandalwood. I'd be really surprised if that wasn't the case, and I'm pretty sure there's leather in here, which kind of sits behind that vanilla and sandalwood. So as I said, this is really strong. I mean, the performance is awesome on this. My skin's rubbish, but this has been on 8 hours and it's still beasting off of me. It's not a groundbreaking fragrance. It's following kind of a proven structure, a proven formula, I guess. But I think it's really good. I might be proven wrong, but I think this is going to blow up, this one. I think there's going to be a lot of talk about this. It's really hot in the UK at the moment. I would say this isn't really a summer fragrance. You could probably get away with it, but I wouldn't wear this on a really hot day. It's maybe a cooler summer evening would be better for this one. It's a little bit powdery, I think, and I'm wearing it now, and it's actually quite cloying in the heat. So yeah, definitely one worth trying. I would suggest you know, if it's released where you are, it's obviously now out in the UK, get your nose on it, see what you think. I'd love to see your opinions on it, but that's a very quick sort of early impressions video. I've got quite a lot of stuff coming out soon, so I'll be back with more videos very soon. Cheers guys.